Galileo Galilei was an Italian astronomer, physicist and engineer, sometimes described as a polymath. Commonly referred to as Galileo, he was born in the city of Pisa, then part of the Duchy of Florence. Galileo has been called the father of observational astronomy, modern-era classical physics, the scientific method, and modern science. Galileo studied speed and velocity, gravity and free fall, the principle of relativity, inertia, projectile motion, and also worked in applied science and technology, describing the properties of pendulums and hydrostatic balances. He invented the thermoscope and various military compasses, and used the telescope for scientific observations of celestial objects. His contributions to observational astronomy include telescopic confirmation of the phases of Venus, observation of the 4 largest satellites of Jupiter, observation of Saturn's rings, and analysis of lunar craters and sunspots. Galileo's championing of Copernican heliocentrism, Earth rotating daily and revolving around the Sun, was met with opposition from within the Catholic Church and from some astronomers. The matter was investigated by the Roman Inquisition in 1615, which concluded that heliocentrism was foolish, absurd, and heretical since it contradicted Holy Scripture. Galileo later defended his views in Dialogue Concerning the Two Chief World Systems, 1632, which appeared to attack Pope Urban VIII and thus alienated both the Pope and the Jesuits, who had both supported Galileo up until this point. He was tried by the Inquisition, found vehemently suspect of heresy, and forced to recant. He spent the rest of his life under house arrest. During this time, he wrote 2 new sciences, 1638, primarily concerning kinematics and the strength of materials, summarizing work he had done around 40 years earlier. Galileo's work had a profound impact on the development of science. His discoveries in astronomy and physics helped to overthrow the Aristotelian worldview and laid the foundation for modern science. His methods of experimentation and observation also helped to establish the scientific method as a reliable way of acquiring knowledge. Galileo's contributions to science were immense and his legacy is still felt today. He is considered one of the greatest scientists of all time and his work continues to inspire and amaze people around the world.